Okay, 2 generals versus... Yeah, I mean, this... We should win this, we really should. I'm going to quick save again because I'm a pansy. Let's see what happens. I shall meet you on the battlefield. And via the magic of editing, we are back here in lovely... I don't even know where we are. I think it's called Maui, this province. And I can bet you anything that our enemy is going to hill camp like a mofo. But that is to be expected. Let's see what happens. Yeah, just it's funny. I always try to play with keybinds and make sure that I'm getting the maximum amount of commands done. Yeah, I always forget which group is what. So I'm still in the training phase of actually being good at this game, which should be no surprise to you. But I just thought you'd like to know how I like to play this game. I like to play games in general. Oh. Okay, where are they even? Okay, sorry, yeah, here are our enemies. They are camping as I said they would. And this is going to be majorly annoying. Is there any vector from which we can approach them? We can approach them from this angle, which should be a bit better. If we deploy our Yumis here and keep them supported by, say, which group would that be? Group 3 of our Yaris, and keep our air with them. Well, our general, our diamond go this way, and we try to ambush them like so. Yeah, I mean, this is going to take a lot of maneuvering, and I'm not going to show you this until action is actually going to be joined. I will be trying to approach him from 2 vectors. I'm going to charge from him from the front, and then I'm going to charge him through the forest, which is not as steep as the other inclination here. Okay, I'll see you back later. Okay, battle has been joined, at least skirmish-wise, because our enemy redeployed to this position, which is actually a pretty good choice on his part. It gives him better elevation with which to attack us, and he is still covered in forest, and my Yumis are exchanging fire with his. Still, yeah, it's... much can go wrong here, but let's see what happens. Advancing my veteran Yaris up through the forest here. And putting these guys in loot formation and approaching from the front. Our Yari Samurai has lost some men, but they're in the cover of forest now. They should be able to deal with this quite handily. Yeah, I mean, they're really nerfed Yumis. Yeah, they do not do a lot of damage to other units. I mean, even though they are in the forest, they should be more capable than this. Okay, this should be good. Okay, let's just see what happens if we charge these guys and keep them inspired. And give them some close support. And give them some flanking support. Oh yeah, they are already rounding here. Close to it at least. Yeah, my ace in the hole are these Yari Samurai. They're tough and they're durable. Let's get this other group and circumnavigate their Yumis completely and move my bows into the cover of forest. Yeah, this is good. We're completely crushing them on this flank. Let's get our air. Where's our air? Where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you need to support the advance in this direction, because we've only just engaged with their bows yet, and why are they not supporting their bows? They're just letting them get slaughtered. Yeah. stand a chance. Wait, who is? No, you aren't. Okay, here they come. Okay, let's inspire these guys to make sure that they fight hard. Where are their general? Okay, their general is closing in combat proper. I'm not going to charge in with my family just yet, because cavalry fares fairly poorly in the forest, and I'm not sure which way the battle is going. I mean, it still looks decent. Okay, let's focus on these. I mean, our Yumis, are they even doing anything? They used up all their ammunition. I don't think they'll kill like more than 20 people. Oh yeah, they're charging in their families and family members and doing some damage. I'm going to take a gamble here. I'm going to try to see if I can hit them from a rear and cause any sort of shenanigans. Blow our horn. Oh, first on. Don't get tangled in melee, you fool. Okay, whatever, guys. Let's get our Yumis into battle. Seem like we'll be needing them. And let's see if we can get some damage onto his general. Okay, that's good. Now move out again and give headway for the next guy charging in. Yeah, God, this is a slaughter. Okay, we've broken some of the units. This might be it. If we can get them now. Yeah. The entire line's breaking. Where are our units? They are in close combat. Hey, we actually got it. I was actually a bit scared here because thought I might lose everybody, but we won. And I'll be mobbing up, and I'll be seeing you once the deadly business is done with. And we are back. Not exactly the prettiest of victories, but a victory still. Our boys gained some experience. Many of them were killed, but such is the way of battle. And I don't even know, did we kill? No, we did not kill their general. We killed one of them, but not enough. No, we can't actually kill him. What we can do, however, is move further and closer to the border and try to make sure he doesn't raid our rice paddies again. If I cancel the production of these guys, what will I get? I won't be able to do anything anyway, so that's pointless. Let's just get some more units. Yeah. And that looks like it's just about it for this turn. So, an eventful first year, I must say. We took some beatings, we gave some bruisings, and conquered Imawa. Good stuff. Now, I'll be back once the next turn is over. Alright. Masters the strategy of defense, which is excellent. Gives us, I don't know, it gives us more defense. That's what it did. But did it? Yeah, I think it did. Makes our units that much more potent. Oh man, you can see why I'm so in love with getting more replenishment. At this turn, at this pace, it'll take us 6 turns to have our units fully operational again. It just takes so gosh darn long. But we're not going to take the route of the spear. Instead, we're going to go heaven and earth. so we can replenish much faster. And yeah, I'm really running our economy into the ground. We're making almost no money. We got a new ship, however, and I'm going to reinforce. Am I going to reinforce it? Yeah, I'm going to reinforce our position here, the Korean Kingdom. We build something new. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I like to see. Our trading port, which allows us to build the much coveted trade ship. Can we get more? No, we can only get one a turn, but let's get going. I'm going to spread these guys evenly out across the 3 trade nodes we have, and this should be the beginning of getting much more revenue. And since we have a trade port, it means we can renegotiate some trade treaties. With whom can we trade? Only the Otomo at the moment. And yeah, that'll have to do, won't it? It won't earn us a lot of cocoa, but such is it. Can we get some money of you because you are so gosh darn willing to trade with us? No, we can't. Who cares? Let's just trade. I need the money. Let's just have a look at our trade pane here. Currently we are not exporting anything because we don't have any resources to export. We are, however, importing war horses from our neighbors, the Yamaguchi, allowing us to recruit. Well, should we ever have the temptation to, we could have the technology, we can upgrade our stables all the way up because we're importing war horses from them. But once we secure the trade lanes, we'll be able to export 12 units of cotton at a price of 25, which means, yeah, let me just do some arithmetic, 300 cocoa, and cocoa is 100% taxable, which will be much coveted. We'll get some raw silk, again 12, so that's 360, and we'll get some incense, again 12 units, which will give us, what will that give us? That will give us 420. So yeah, I mean, this is excellent. A mistake many players make is when trading is they just fill up the trade nodes. But what you have to consider is that trade works in a manner you need to both be able to, of course, have the product to sell it, but you also need the markets through which to sell it. And I'm not talking about markets as buildings, but actual markets, actual people to export to. You need to have plenty of trade partners in order to export all of the silk and incense you're producing. I'll show more of that later. But okay, we're in a pretty good position here, aren't we? I'm not really willing to do much more with my boys here. I'm going to move these guys up within position of reinforcing our army, but I'm just going to push off their daimyo, or whoever he is. He actually fights us. Okay, fine by me. Die in the fire. Or die by katana. Useless.